Hey, good morning, the great patriots and democratics. It is my great pleasure to welcome us to this month of February and to remind us once again it is the month of elections. It is a vital retirement period, a vital season in the evolution of our great country, Nigeria, and our senatorial district, Ekiti South. I want to remind all of us that we did not just get to this mess. We did not just plunge from the greatest country in Africa to one of the worst at the moment. Food is difficult to be put on table. Fuel is nowhere to be found. Money is nowhere to get. You have your money, you can't even get it from the banks. Security plunged at a multiplicity factor. The Nigeria socio-economic situation is worse than ever. And I don't think at the moment any other country is worse than Nigeria in Africa. This is so deplorable. It is so unfortunate that the once applauded giant of Africa has been so messed up, has been so bastardized, has been so mismanaged by a group of clueless, selfish, non-patriotic, so-called leaders. But leaders are not just made in Nigeria, leaders are elected by Nigerians. So you, Shola Uche Chukwudi, Nnamdi, Abu, Bello, Taye, and Kende, you elected them. Either consensuously or under the guide of their manipulation, which is a function and a result of your own timidity, your own avarice, your own unprincipled mannerism. It is a few weeks to another elections. It is yet another opportunity for you to set the wrong right. The least you can do is cast your vote for a patriotic candidate you know would offer you good leadership. A patriotic candidate you know would offer good clue that has the wherewithal. A candidate that has the wherewithal, the capacity, mental, psychological, social exposure to really turn things around. It is yet another opportunity for us all to come together to say no to tyranny. Don't be a tyrant by selling your votes. Don't be a tyrant by being so unreasonable the day of election that 10,000 will matter a life to you. Don't be a timid by casting your vote against your consensus candidate because the same set of criminators that has embezzled Nigeria to stupor, that has bastardized the country to almost a stage of no return. Do not cast your vote for them. Olujimi has been a senator for 8 years. Billions in her coffers. Nothing to show for it in Ekiti. At least, I know Ekiti South and Boeing have not had light power supply for at least over 10 years. Adara Modu has been a rep for 4 years. Nothing shows for it, even at Ilawe, his hometown. So it will be foolhardy for anyone to think this same set of people will be voted in and they will come to your town at Ikere, at Ise, at Boyin, at Emure to come and do anything that is worthwhile. No, they're only going to blindfold you one more time. They're going to manipulate you using a bitwit of the virtue, the treasure, the billions they've stolen from you that are supposed to have been put into infrastructure, that are supposed to have been put into education, that are supposed to have been put into agripreneurship, that are supposed to have been put into creating farm settlements, that are supposed to have been put into creating broad youth empowerment, that are supposed to have been put into sensitization, that are supposed to have been put into security. They have left all this undone. They will come one more time to tell you they will do it better. They've had the opportunity. They are established failures. Do not be blindfolded. Do not be manipulated. Do not be timid one more time, because being timid one more time, being unreasonable one more time, being so unprincipled one more time might just tip Nigeria off the cliff edge it hangs at the moment. Vote new candidates. Nigeria needs a crop of new hands, a crop of new leadership, a crop of patriotic visionaries with wherewithal to stand up to this corrupt status quo, with exposure and knowledgeable enough to prefer adequate, logical solutions to our impending problems. And this is why I have come this morning again to tell us, vote Ayodele, Ayokunle as the next senator for Ekiti South. Vote Ayeni as the House of Assembly member for constituency to Ikere. Vote other ADC candidates. Vote other candidates out there that are willing, that are ready. We have played our parts by stepping up and stepping out, by putting in our resources, hard-earned, not stolen from you, not stolen from the government coffers, not stolen by depriving you, by depriving your own good life. We have put in our hard-earned money, our time. We have deprived our families, everyone around us, to be where we are. You can do the only good thing, the only right thing, to save your country from plunging the deep into the dungeon of no return by casting your vote conscientiously without being influenced, without expecting anyone to pay you to make your life better. Vote for me to be your next senator, Ekiti South, and I assure you, we'll all have a spin-off for it. Let us together say no to tyranny. Let us together say no to bad leadership. Let us together say no to the incumbent corrupt status quo. Let us together say we can, because we can. Long live Nigeria. Long live Ekiti State. Long live Ekiti South. Vote AA for Senate. Ekiti South. AA for Senate. Asheyori Isheoluwani. Good morning.